上船前。
Leg fish. Hours later in Tainan. Wait, this is Tainan, isn't it? Yep, it's Tainan.
Train number 8.
Just taken a look at the map, and even though the train's super fast, the station's way out of the city, like way out. Kind of defies the point of a high-speed train. I mean, what's the point of making something super convenient and then putting it somewhere super not convenient? I think living in the world's most convenient city is spoiling me just a little bit. I don't think there's going to be much excitement tonight. I'm just going to maybe do a bit of work, get some sleep. So I'll pick all this up tomorrow. Okay, before I finish, the first important step when you arrive in Tainan is to look around the station area. You'll find the little Vietnamese quarter. Get yourself a bowl of Vietnamese noodles. Really good noodles. Slightly less good karaoke. I kind of like it though. I should probably explain why I'm here. It's about 9:30, I'm in Tainan. More specifically, I'm just approaching Anping Harbour. The Greenpeace ship, the Rainbow Warrior, has docked in Anping Harbour, and I'm gonna go and take a visit. The thing is, Anping Harbour's kind of big, and this ship's kind of little. It doesn't really say where the ship is. I've got 30 minutes to find it in time for my guided tour. I don't know if the camera can pick up the rainbow-colored kite flying in the distance. I'm just wondering, could this possibly be the flag of the Rainbow Warrior? It was just a pretty kite. No Rainbow Warrior. There's no sign of the Rainbow Warrior anywhere. Where is it? There it is. I was 6 minutes late, but they got me on the next tour. So that means I've got 23 minutes to... So the correct name for this boat should probably be Rainbow Warrior III. For those of you who don't know, the first Rainbow Warrior was an old fishing trawler that was purchased in the 50s. And this is probably the most famous of all the ships. It was involved in a lot of anti-mining and anti-whaling campaigns and actions taken. While it was docked in Auckland in the 80s, 2 or maybe 4 people from the French Secret Service came along and sunk the poor thing. Now, 2 of the people were caught and prosecuted, and I think the other 2 got away. Something like that. I guess I'll find out a bit more on the ship. 15 minutes till my tour. I've been summoned. It's interesting waiting to go on this environmental campaign ship. The harbour is just full of trash and lots of little dead fish. I wonder if it's bycatch. In in the holding pen. Quarantine.
Like this.
Tour finished. Yeah, plastic's pretty screwed up in Taiwan. We use a lot of disposable plastic. Most of the tour was about that. And then there was a tour of the ship, which, you know, it's a working ship. It has all the ship things, but that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it was worth coming down. Good ship. Thanks, Greenpeace. It's about 12:30, which means I have about 6 more hours in Tainan. Time to check the city out. Okay, this is the Taiwan National Museum of Literature. Actually, this is a cool statue. This is the Literature Museum. It's a pretty new museum. I think it's about 14 years old, but the building's quite old. It was built by the Japanese. Last time I was in Tainan, they were closed. I came on the wrong day. But they're open now, so I'm going to go in. Cocoa. I must say, I am consistently impressed by Tainan's back streets. I've got about 2 hours left in the city, so squeeze in a cheeky night market. Time was a little bit tight, so I've hopped a cab, going to the train station, oyster omelette in tow, the most taxi suitable food. Well, it was good fun talking to that taxi driver. People of a certain age, some of them, when they learned English at school, they had this really weird method where they translated English words into Chinese characters, which, for those of you who don't know, makes them sound really weird. Now, maybe some of the observant amongst you might be thinking and saying to the screen, Harvey, you got the high-speed rail from that other train station, not from Tainan Central Station. Don't you remember? And the answer is, of course, I didn't remember. I'm at the wrong train station. I've got to get a train to the other train station. I've missed my train. Made it to the high-speed rail station. Showed it to some staff. They just put some magic stamps on it, and means I can go on the later train. Just because they're nice. It's nice being in a country that's nice. But the one catch is no reserve seat, so it's going to be a bun fight. However, my buns are ready for a fight. Busy. And I'm back in Taipei.
Like this.